Racing cars is a very cool thing, but making them is even better. And here at Walton School, some of the guys have been creating their own CO2 car races. So why don't we go and see how far they are in the process and learn how we can do it ourselves. Well, now I'm sitting down with the guys at Walton School who have made these awesome CO2 cars, and I've got a few people who are going to speak to me. So what are your names?
I'm Hannah.
Yeah.
And I'm Devon.
Awesome, cool, nice to meet you guys. Now, I love the look of the car races that you guys have made. So where did the idea come from to make these?
Well, our principal, Mr. Kurth, he had done it with his old school.
Yeah.
And he just thought that it would be a good idea to do it with us because we're year sixes and we want to learn more.
Yeah, totally. So does the whole class, is this your whole class basically?
Yeah, I think it's about half the class.
Yeah. So how did you get chosen to do it then?
Well, we're just the year sixes, like.
Oh yeah.
So, and
just the best ones, so you got to do it.
Yeah.
Basically. Very cool. So Devon, how did you guys make these?
Well, we first started off by going onto the laptops and researching aerodynamics. And
yeah. Very flash.
Yeah.
So what did you learn about aerodynamics?
We learnt that round edges would be better than sharp, pointy edges.
Oh wow, cool. So is that why you made yours all kind of rounded and curved and things?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what were your ideas behind like the design that you made?
Well, I sort of went off a Formula 1 race car.
Yeah.
And sort of changed it a bit, like the back, and I copied the front of it. And yeah, I put this there.
Man, looks super great. And what have you done with yours? What was your idea behind your design?
Well, I just wanted something that was like would let the air flow easily over the car, and I just chose this design because it can easily go over it, and most cars are kind of like smooth so they can go faster.
True.
And pointed edges, I found out, make it kind of like flat, make it go faster.
Yeah. Nice. Well, that is some awesome information from you guys. Let's go and chat to a couple of the others in the group who have also been making them. So as you can see, we've got a whole line of year sixes along here, and these two over here, and I'll just come and sit on this step, have also been making the car races. So what are your names?
I'm Neve. And I'm Gabe.
Okay, cool. So yours looks really crazy, Gabe. Like it's really pointed. So what was the idea behind your design?
I tried making a bullet-shaped car, but yeah, it didn't turn out to be.
A bit tricky. Yeah, so have you guys had to make kind of a few versions of your car to get the right one?
Yes, sort of.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
no.
No, you haven't? So that's sort of what it came out like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So how long has it taken you guys to actually make these, Neve?
Like we started the start of this term, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So pretty much about a term to make that. And then what's the next step? What are you guys doing after that?
Well, we designed them in a little booklet Mr. Kurth had made up for us, and then we cut them, and then we got the wheels on and spray painted them, and then we're going to race them for you guys, and then we're going to put canisters in them and race them down at the car park.
Yeah, so what do the CO2 canisters look like, Gabe? Have you seen them yet?
Yeah, they're like a rifle bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gold, and yeah.
And then how do you get it to like race along?
You put it in like that.
Yeah.
And there's like a thing that smacks down on it, and it races along.
Cool. So who do you reckon there's someone in the class whose car racer is going to go the fastest? Yours, Gabe? Yeah. There's a few people down the line also putting their hands up. Do you think yours is going to go quite fast, Neve?
I don't know. I made it quite aerodynamic, so it has a chance.
Yeah. And so you said you race it in the car park, so is that like nice and smooth down there? Perfect. So we are going to race a few of them now. Now, have you guys actually tested them out yet?
No.
Oh, okay. This is going to be very interesting then. we've had the test races and the results have come in and we're finding out what is wrong and what is good about all these cars. So how did you go with your one?
Good.
Yeah?
Came second.
Yeah, you did so well. Yours was epic. So how many times did you get to run it down the hill?
Twice.
Yeah, so it did pretty well. Why do you think yours worked so well?
Probably because it's aerodynamic.
Yeah, true. And because it looks awesome as well with a mean paint job. How did your one go in the end game?
It came first.
it came first, yeah. Although everyone knows they've just seen it on TV. So what is the thing that you're maybe going to work on with your car?
I want to make the wheels tighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And then that'll make it like just perfect. Very interesting, and I've loved learning how to make my very own CO2 car racer.